Hey everyone, welcome back to the One Akashic. I'm Natalia, and I am back to my regular schedule. And sorry guys, but I am going to eat a little bit while I do this live because I'm just so hungry and I don't have a lot of time. I'm going to scarf down a bunch of food while people are coming in. If y'all don't have eel sauce, you need to go to the Japanese market and get eel sauce, okay? Please forgive me. Okay. Please forgive me, guys. Okay, so I'm going to try to do on all signs today. So, everyone, your sign is coming up, okay? Today it's in all signs. I'm done with that series where I was just doing the, like the elements. Also, guys, keep a lookout because I'll put out a promo video about all the planetary alignments that are coming up. And then we'll do some tarot for each of those alignments. We have a lot of things going on, but mostly there's going to be an eclipse in Virgo that I would love to do a reading about. For all of you, it's really going to affect our lives in like this beautifully logical, systematic way. And I really want to shed some light on that for all of you. And I really want to focus on some more serious messages today too. So we're going to be using an oracle deck, just like messages that you might need to know from spirit. This won't necessarily be love readings. For some of you, it will turn out to be love readings, probably for all of you, because it always turns out like that. But let me put my timer on. Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to the One Akashic. This is in all signs, just messages that you need to know. That's all. With an oracle. Okay. And we have, like I said, now I'm back to my regular live schedule. So we're going to have some really interesting lives based on planetary alignments. They'll be all signs or the signs that are mostly affected, but the one that's going to be coming up, the one that's going to be coming up that I'm really, really interested in is the eclipse in in Virgo, okay? In Virgo season. All right. Let me take another quick bite while the room fills up. All right, we're going to start with Sagittarius, as usual. Okay. Thank you guys for letting me eat a little bit. And I'm not one of those TikToks that's like, so good, so good. I've seen so many videos about that. Okay, let's go Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know? What does Spirit want Sagittarius to know right now? Let's get any message that Spirit wants Sagittarius to know. We'll do a 2-card pull for everyone. All right, find ways to lighten up and not take everything so seriously. Interesting. Find ways to lighten up and not take everything so seriously. Hold on, guys. Let me just brighten up my light. Okay, sorry about that. I had been filming at night a lot of my videos, and so I had my light down a little bit. All right, so the first message is find ways to lighten up and not take everything so seriously. Let's get one more card. I forgot about these cards. I love them. Stop pushing against what is, align with it, and move on. Very interesting. All right, I think this is going to be a love reading. All right, guys, let me get one more bite because it's so good. Link it, or not link it, but leave it in the comments if you love spam. Okay. Yesterday, after I picked my son up from school, we made musubi. We make musubi a lot. You know? I mean, who doesn't love musubi, right? All right, guys, let's get started. Give me one for everyone that's just joining now. We're on Sagittarius, okay? These are just messages from Spirit. Okay, we've got the Three of Cups, so find ways to lighten up and not take everything so seriously. I feel like somebody's coming in. I feel like it's possible that somebody's coming in and gonna, they want to apologize to you maybe, or someone's coming in and they're coming in with like an olive branch or friendship. This is the message I'm getting for this. That's not what this means. This just means that you have found your soul tribe and you're enjoying your community. But, obviously sometimes I get messages, and for some of you, someone is coming in to apologize. And Spirit is saying, this person might need you or something like that. So maybe apologize to them, okay? Stop pushing against what is, align with. Okay, yeah, someone's coming. Okay? Someone's coming towards you. Align with it and move on. So align with it like, let this person in, or align with, some sort of deception. Let's figure it out, okay? Okay, Three of Cups. Someone's coming in with a lot of excitement. This person's very passionate. This person could be lustful towards you, Sagittarius, okay? Oh, okay, so this was backwards, but I do think that I do feel like Spirit wanted for me to see, that was the Five of Cups that came out. And I do think Spirit wanted me to see it because I feel like the Three of Cups that's showing up is someone who like needs you to, help them. Someone who needs maybe like some Sagittarius positivity right now. This person's coming in because they kind of need you. Okay. All right. So, and like, I feel like Spirit is saying like, lighten up, because right now this person needs you. Like, don't put whatever issues you have aside and just help this person, kind of thing. Okay. They need like your camaraderie. So actually someone's coming in for this energy from you. Okay. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. So someone's moving towards you. This might be a slow movement, or this person really does need friendship from you at the moment. So maybe this is because they're going to come in first with lustful intentions, but what they actually need is for you to just stay in their life. Okay. Yeah. Four of Cups. Someone is coming in and I feel like they're afraid. They're either afraid that you're not going to accept like some sort of impulsive offer that comes towards you, or it might be that Spirit is saying, stop pushing against what is. So like when this thing comes in, maybe it's not good for you, and maybe Spirit is saying like, don't accept this one. Okay. Or maybe don't accept what they're initially saying, which is let's do it. Or something like that, okay? All right, let's keep going. If I say or something like that a lot, let me know, because I don't usually say that. It's so interesting. Give me one for the Knight of Pentacles, please. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so interesting. Again, we've got the Three of Cups. I really feel that there's somebody around you who could be depressed, or this person could really need to be in your energy because they just need to be picked up a bit, okay? Let's get one for the Three of Cups. For the Three of Cups, we have the Ten of Swords. Someone's been destroyed by something, absolutely destroyed by something. Those of you who are asking questions in the chat, I think that's lovely. If I have time at the end of this, I will pick one or two questions and answer them. But I want to let you guys know that if you want to participate in a live chat where I only answer questions, you should subscribe, okay? I have one of those. I try to have one at least once a month. Okay, find ways to lighten up. We've got two of that, the Lovers and the Knight of Cups. Someone's coming in, and this person is going to come in with an offer of friendship, an offer of lusting, and an offer of love. This is one person who's coming in, and the truth is that Sagittarius, you love this person very much too. You love this person. So I believe that there's a little bit of reconciliation at the tail end of this Three of Cups. Now, the thing is that this person doesn't just love you. They need something from you, okay? Four of Cups. Oh, wow. For the Four of Cups, we have the Hermit. Let's get some more cards before I make a thing about that, because I feel like Sagittarius, especially if you have Libra or Virgo in your chart, you're probably in hermit mode. The Knight of Wands is the Tower. Okay. And then stop pushing against what is 10 of Wands. Okay. I feel like align with it and move on. I feel like something is going to present a lot of challenges. This person, not something, this person that's coming in is going to present a lot of challenges in your life, Sagittarius. This person is coming and they're going to shake up your world. Initially, they're going to come in with a lot of lust, a lot of passion, possibly. But whatever happens, this person is coming in and it's going to rock your universe, okay? And Spirit is saying that, you know, you're going to want to think about this very clearly. It seems like the decision is up to you, but once you make the decision, Spirit is saying that, you know, once you make this decision, stick to it and do it, no matter how difficult it is, because I feel like it's going to be difficult if you don't. Like, you know, catch-22 situation. It's going to be difficult if you don't, and it's going to be difficult if you do. Very interesting. Okay, so I don't want to push an outcome here because I feel like Spirit is definitely giving Sagittarius the ability to choose which way they want to go. Let's see how you'll know who this is, okay? So how will Sag know who this is? It's the person that possibly breadcrumbed you. This person may come in with a gift, but I doubt it. It's most likely the person that breadcrumbed you. This is somebody that could be a Taurus. I mean, we've got a major for Virgo, major for Scorpio. So this person could have Scorpio and Virgo in their chart. We've got a major for Gemini. Gemini is on the board now. 6 of Pentacles. But this is likely somebody who was hot and cold with you in and out. And, you know, I think intuitively, you know that this person loves you very much. And you probably know that you're supposed to be together, Sagittarius. Okay, so I feel like that's how you're going to know. Let's just get one more card here. The Knight of Swords. Okay, so we got every fucking knight in the deck at this point. We've got the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and now the Knight of Swords. This person is younger, okay? Not too much younger, but younger probably. Like maybe 10 years or something like that. And this person is coming towards you, and they're coming toward, like, with each of these knights popping up, this person wants everything with you. They want friendship. They want to build with you. They want love and romance with you. They want spiciness and to start new things with you. And with the Knight of Swords, they want to talk. They want to talk. All right, Sagittarius. So I hope that message resonated with you. And let's move on to Scorpiana. All right, let's keep going. I'm going to clean up these cards and we will move on to Scorpianas. I like these messages. I feel really good about this reading today. I feel like sometimes we don't really need to focus so much on love. Okay, good. I feel like we don't need to focus so much on love. We need to focus on, you know, what's the deeper meaning behind our interactions with certain people. And remember, love comes in many shapes and forms. I do a lot of readings, especially the readings that I do privately, like not privately, but the readings that, because every time I get a reading, a personal reading, it's a love reading. By the way, guys, I have one personal reading slot left. I only do 4 readings when I have time. So it would be 4 readings a month, let's say, if I have time that month. Like December, hell to the no. Hell to the no. I don't have no damn time. And October, sometimes I don't too, because we really go crazy for Halloween. I mean, crazy. Oh, let me take some more food now. Come. So hungry. Oh. I don't know if there's any Asian, South Indian, East Asian. This is an Asian house. My husband is Korean. My race is Indian, but you know, I'm Indo-Caribbean. Hey, Cinderella, since this is a live, And I do personals. If you want a personal, email me at theoneakashic@gmail.com, and I'll send you a guide so you can pick your oracle, okay? And pay. My readings are about $50, guys, on sale. And so far, they've been on sale for a long time. So, because I do them so infrequently. All right, everyone, let's move on to Scorpio. Sorry, that was a lot of talking and eating. All right, Scorpiana, what does Spirit want you to know? Oops, let's do the oracle first. Hello. Scorpiana, what does Spirit want you to know? Okay, let's just get the other card because that one fell over in a way that I can't see it. Was it face down? Oh, Scorpio, you got 3 cards. All right. So, all right, give your inner critique a vacation day. Be kind to yourself. That's definitely a message that I've been getting for Scorpio. Never forget how resilient you are. You always bounce back. All right, Scorpios, you might be going through a hard time. And remember that it's okay to be happy. Really, it is. It is. Okay, so right off the bat, I feel like some of my Scorpios are having a hard time, maybe just concerning one aspect of their lives, but maybe a couple of negative things are permeating their whole existence. All right, so let's get into it and see. All right, give yourself an inner critique. Give your inner critique a vacation day. Be kind to yourself. Give me a card for that. Okay, wow, Scorpio, you just want a full reading, don't you? All right, you've got the Moon and the Ace of Swords. So, Scorpio, I feel like you are really in your head right now. You're trying to figure something out. I don't really know what it is that you're trying to figure out. We might get that message, but I think that your brain is on overdrive thinking about something or many things. And there's a bit of mystery to this. Like, you don't maybe know how it's going to end up. You don't know. Like yesterday, I got a reading about Scorpio that was like, had a heavy focus on balancing like health, and even mental health. So it might be something like that. But here's the thing. There's something that you want to know. I think that there's some information that you really want. And I feel like Scorpio, you might be looking for clues, or, you know, like, let's say, let's use the health example. Like, you may be doing a lot of research or something like that. And it's like, I think Spirit is saying, like, just treat yourself, you know, just be kind to yourself right now. Maybe don't obsess over this all the time. Give yourself a little break, Netflix and chill with Scorpio. You know what I mean? Something like that. Okay. Never forget how resilient you are. You always bounce back. Okay. 2 of Wands. Like I said, you're expecting results. There's something that you're looking for. There's some answer that you're looking for. And it could be about anything under the sun. It could be about a person that you're interested in. It could be about you could be hoping to get back some, medical records or tests or something like that. Maybe you're hoping to hear from somebody about a job, and it's just like really taking over your minds and, body and soul. And it could be any conundrum under the sun. Okay. So, what it's saying here is that even if you're very disappointed about something, just keep planning for the future. Just, look out for what's coming. We know that you're expecting results. Oh my God, how interesting. The 3 of you really want something. There's something that you really want, Scorpio. You're looking for it. You're waiting for it to come in, actually. Okay. You're waiting for something, and never forget how resilient you are. You always bounce back. The bounce back part makes me feel like you're expecting a disappointment. Okay. Remember that it's okay to be happy. Really, it is. Wow. You got 2 cards for each one so far. Again, 2 cards. Sometimes the message be coming. All right. Ace of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords. Okay, so Scorpio, there's something that maybe you're not proud of. There may be something taboo that makes you happy. And what I'm seeing here, Scorpio, is that you have an opportunity to do this thing that makes you happy. And the universe is saying, fuck everybody else. Do whatever makes you happy. Don't think about what anybody else wants. Like, here we've got you taking your swords and running. So maybe there's something that you like in secret. Maybe there's something that you want to do. Maybe there's this job that you want that, like, your family is like, no, don't do that. Don't ever, do the job of your dreams. Always take the safe route or something like that. And you're like, no, I want to do this. I want to start my own business. I want to do a job where I can travel. You know, something like that. There's a person that I'm into that I really want to be with, and I know my family doesn't accept them, but I don't give a fuck. I want that person. That's the love of my life. Anything like that, okay? All right. The moon. Oh my God, 2 cards again. For the moon, we've got the 9 of Swords and the 7 of Pentacles. I mean, 9 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles. Scorpio, I feel like there's something that you're like, should I invest in this? Should I even, you know, like, let's say there's a business that you've had a lot of confusion about and you don't know what you're supposed to do with it. You've got this talent, but you're not sure that it's going to work for you. And you're a person that really likes to like know the outcome of things, know the results, the probability of things happening. Right now, the confusion that you have may be you wondering, like, should I, you know, I've been knocked down with this many times. I've tried this many times and it hasn't quite panned out the way that I wanted to. Should I invest in this? Should I continue investing in this? Is this something I can keep doing? This might even be your everyday job, right? Maybe you're like, oh my God, I fucking hate this job. I can't do this anymore. I can't go here anymore. You know, it's making me depressed to even think about getting up in the morning to go do this. Should I continue to invest in it? Okay. Ace of Swords. I guess that's what you need to know. 4 of Cups. I feel like the universe is giving you a message, Scorpio, and the message is probably like, you know, take some time, think about this, and make the decision that you really want. But I feel like you're not being receptive. The message is there. See how that rainbow is like falling into that cup or coming out of it or something? That's the cup that you're not seeing because you're just kind of thinking about the things that suck. And so you're not seeing a benefit that, you know, that spirit is trying for you to see. 2 of Wands. 3 of Wands again. Really, there's something you're waiting for. 3 of Wands. You're just waiting for it to kind of fall into your lap. And I feel like it's kind of killing you to wait. Okay, 3 cards. Okay. Oh, Magician, the Star, and the Queen of Cups. It's something that you're manifest. There's something or someone for some of you that you really want. Now, Scorpio, for me, Queen of Cups is Scorpio, but you could be dealing with another Scorpio or a Cancer or a Pisces too. Oh man, Scorpio, you want something so bad. You're focusing on manifesting this thing coming to you. You want something to come back. Ace of Pentacles. King of Swords. Free Emperor energy. King of Swords. There's a new beginning with the King of Swords. An air sign. This person could have water and air in their chart. 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Scorpio, this message was crystal clear. All right. There's somebody that you want sensitivity, kindness, softness, love. You want all of this. Maybe you want to express this. Maybe you're just manifesting and you know, really wishing to be tender with someone. Okay. For some of you, that is what is going on. This is a love thing for a lot of you. Okay. It could be a King of Swords. It could be somebody who set some serious boundaries with you. It could be somebody very intelligent, somebody who's using head over heart right now. But this person is absolutely your wish fulfillment, Scorpio. This is what you want. How interesting. Well, I think it's pretty clear that, you know, Spirit is saying, you know, take your time, love yourself in the process, and, you know, don't be afraid to be who you are. Don't be afraid to be with who you want to be with. Who did that? That's so cute. Thank you. Oh my God. Was that you, Lori? Thank you so much. I love that. Lori, if you have a question, let me know. Okay. 24 diamonds and that beautiful swan. That was so cool. All right. All right, guys. So we're going to move on from Scorpio. That is it for you, Scorpio. I hope that message gave you some kind of amazing insight. All right. And we are going to Libra, my favorite, because I'm a Libra. Okay. Don't forget to put the timer back on, Natalia. All right, so we are fast approaching Libra season. I don't want to ignore Virgo season. We have a lot of amazing planetary alignments happening in Virgo season, which I mentioned. Oh my God, thank you so much, Lori. Lori, you definitely get a question, babe, okay? Any question you want, you got it. I will do it at the end of the live, so just hang in there. And when I make an announcement about the live being over, pop in with your question and I'll answer it right there when the cards are shuffled, okay? Just for you. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Also, if I have any mods in here this morning, guys, please, if there's anybody acting up in the chat, just get them out of here. Sometimes, no beep, Cancer hasn't been done, but is coming up, okay? It's going to come up a bit later. I'm trying to go through these as quickly as possible because I do have to end the live in a few hours. So, you know, these are going to be quick messages, but so far I think they're very powerful messages. I'm really happy about that. For everyone who just joined, we are moving on to Libra right now, and I do my zodiacs backwards. We started with Sagittarius, so we really are all the way at the end of this thing, okay? Let me just take a bite. So good. All right. Yeah, eel sauce on my finger. So sticky. If y'all wasn't here, let me tell you something. I'll have that bowl here and the chopsticks just shoveling it into my face. I certainly don't eat like a dainty little girl. All right, Libra. What does Spirit want you to know? What does Spirit feel like Libra really needs to know? Hey, Lisa. I like that name. One of my best friends is named Lisa. One more card for Libra. Okay, great. We got 2 cards for Libra. Okay, when you find something that excites you, go all in and enjoy the ride. Oh my God, very interesting. Stop caring about what they think. This is your life to live, and this is your life to love and live. Wow. Oh my gosh. Libra, that sounds really great. Guys, I'm sorry. You know that when my hair is just a little bit greasy even, that I will just brush it to death so that I look good for my people, okay? All right, so when you find something that excites you, go all in. Wow, what a message. Stop caring about what they think. Do what you want, Libra. Very interesting. Okay, let's go. When you find something that excites you, hold on to it. 4 of Pentacles. Wow. Hold on to that thing. Okay. Stop caring about what they think. This is about love, y'all. I told you it would be about love. All right. There's reciprocated love coming towards you, Libra, if you don't have it already. Okay. 4 of Pentacles, please. Okay. Hold on. Do I have like mismatched cards in here? Because why did the Ace of Cups come out fumbled? Let's do that again. I don't know why the Ace of Cups was backwards. That could have been meant to happen because I certainly didn't put it that way, but okay. Give me one for the 4 of Pentacles, please. Okay, we got the Death card here. We got the Death card in reverse, actually. So, I'm sorry, guys. I'm so hungry. I really need to, like, eat the rest of that. Like, my stomach is just like, feed me. Okay. Almost went down my windpipe. All right, guys. Thank you. I love the name Sunny also. All right. Okay, we've got the Death in reverse here. When you find something that excites you, go all in and enjoy the ride. That makes sense because this is all about unfinished business. Not, this is about somebody resisting change. And here we have the Four of Pentacles. So this is with the Death card in reverse. This is less about holding on to something. It is about holding on, but it's like holding on to the wrong thing. Holding on to maybe fear, holding on to making decisions based out of comfort and things like that, okay? Something is going to be in your vicinity, if not now, soon, and it's going to really excite you. And you might not make the decision to maybe pursue this thing or let this thing in out of fear and out of comfort, okay? Two of Cups. Okay, so we've got somebody with a lot of passion coming towards you. It could be a Leo. We also have the Death card in reverse there. So there could be a Scorpio or a Leo coming towards you. With the Knight of Pentacles, this person is coming to make an offer. And the offer that they want is maybe friendship to start off with, but I think this person might be saying, like, I have a lot of passion for you. It's taking all my courage to do this. I have a lot of passion for you. But I want to take things slow with you. I want to like mend something, maybe fix something. They want to be, you know, like responsible about this. I think somebody wants to build something and they want to be very intentional about building with you. Okay, Libra? All right, let's clarify. So like when that Ace of Cups came out in reverse, it was possible that it was meant to be there. All right, so give me one for the Death in reverse, please, because the very next card came out in reverse and I checked the cards. Six of Wands. Libra, I feel like you're going to feel chosen, but I think you're going to resist, you know, acting on something. Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Pentacles again. There could be a change that's coming to your life and you're not, you know, like very enthusiastic about it because you feel like you're working on your finances right now. Right now, the thing that matters to you the most is making sure that, you know, you have security, that you're saving money. It's stability. Even if it's not about money, stability is something that's going to be a problem for you. Whatever is coming towards you is something that scares you because you feel like it's unstable. It's unsustainable. Despite that, and I see here that, you know, Libra, you are not going to entertain anything that isn't stable. I still think that it makes you happy. You know, you feel chosen. You might, right now, you might be feeling like, you know, I'm being celebrated where I'm at, you know, like that kind of thing. I like that, you know, this thing has come towards me, but the most important thing is stability at the moment for you. Okay, that's really strong Virgo energy. I have a lot of Virgo in my chart. So, you know, I definitely understand stability being put first, especially in a family situation. Okay. All right. So give me one for the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, we've got a King of Swords. So the Knight of Pentacles is possibly going towards the King of Swords. That would be you, Libra. But, you know, the King of Swords can be any air sign. So you could also just be dealing with another air sign. The Knight of Pentacles may be coming to you with that pentacle, like, you know, an offer. And the King of Swords may be what you end up getting in that offer. So this person's coming towards you slowly. This person is coming towards you intentionally. And when they come towards you, this person may be, you know, communicative, and they may express themselves very succinctly, very logically. But the interesting thing is that they would come to you with this very logical, succinct message. And this message is born of love, of reciprocated love. Okay. Give me one for strength. Three of Wands. This person is resisting at the moment. This person is resisting coming to you, but it looks like they will anyway. But they really want you to go to them, Libra. This person is waiting for you to come in, and it's hard for them to resist that you're not coming in. And the Two of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Wands, but the Eight of Wands in reverse, okay? So I feel like somebody wants to talk to you about love, attraction. They want to, but they're not doing it. Eventually, they will. It's just going to take them time to come in. And, you know, this energy can change. This energy can change tomorrow. For whatever reason, this person is trying to resist coming towards you. Maybe because they know that you're in Four of Pentacle energy right now. Okay, you're in like, you know, build energy, and there's no space for anyone else when you're in that energy. For some of you, you're going through, death is about transformation, and the death card came out. You know what? Let's get another card for this. Give me one more card for death, please. Okay, we've got the Five of Wands. There's conflict here. The reason that death is in reverse is because it's like something isn't able to transform. And I think you would like it to, but there's so much conflict. In the meanwhile, with the Six of Wands, I think something's going to happen for you to feel like, oh, okay, I am the chosen one or something like that. Like in a situation, not the chosen one, like the golden child, Or right now, maybe your work is actually being in front of people. And so you're like, fuck this. Let me put this on the side and not think about it. Let me just think about my work, which is, a teacher. I'm in front of my class, everyone's looking at me type of thing, maybe something like that. Like, it seems to me like Libra, something exciting is coming towards you, but you're afraid of it. What I see here is that, if you're not afraid of it, it's just something that's not interesting to you. What's interesting to you is creating stability in your life. And what I see here is instability. This death card in reverse comes with instability. And so you're like, I don't, thank you, but no. Okay. And so on the other side of this, we see a Libra who cares about what people think. This could be the same Libra. It could be other Libras. I have a lot of readings right now that have a Libra on Libra energy. So we see somebody who's stuck, like they want to come forward out of love. This person is waiting for you actually to come in. Or yes, this person is waiting for you, Libra, to come in. And don't worry, they're going to come. They're going to come. And when they come, I feel like they're going to be a little pissed off that they're the one that had to come forward, because the King of Swords, even upright is, not not the most pleasant person. But anyway, Libra, that's your message. Okay, so something's coming in. And the interesting thing is that the actions that we see here are the opposite of what Spirit is encouraging you to do. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad that you love my readings, Virgo. Virgo's next. Okay. All right, Libra. So I think that is it for the Libra reading. Let's timestamp Virgo and let's move on. So it looks like the actions that you're doing, like to be careful, is something that Spirit is sort of saying like, nah, just enjoy yourself, just enjoy. Okay. But we'll get to the bottom of it. We're going to be doing readings every morning, and we'll check that energy every single morning. Okay. For the most part, unless we all get sick, which is, that's going to happen, guys. We're going to get sick 1,000 times, because it's that season. Let's go. Come on. Don't forget to put your videos back on. All right, guys, for those of you that are joining right now, we are moving on to Virgo. And I think we're making okay time. Yeah, pretty good time, actually. Yeah, that's good. And my stomach is by no means full, but it's not shouting at me anymore. So thank you all for letting me scarf down some food while doing the readings. I really appreciate it. I was really hungry. Welcome, everyone. I hope everyone's having a great morning. So for those of you that just joined, we are doing just messages from Spirit. I looked through my oracles and I found some oracles that I hadn't used in a really long time, and I really love them. I'm so excited about these oracles. It really does make a difference when you put your cards down for a little bit and give them a chance to recharge. The energy is just jumping off of these cards, and I love it. Okay, so Virgo. Virgo, what messages does the Spirit want to give you? Wow. Okay. That's too many cards. Virgo, what message does Spirit want to give you? Okay, a little bit of faith goes a long way. Remember that, and be authentic. Anything else is just exhausting. Be authentic. Anything else is just exhausting. I love the artwork on these. I love the colors. A little bit of faith goes a long way. Remember that. Okay, Virgos. All right, let's get into this. A little bit of faith goes a long way. Remember that, and be authentic. Anything else is just exhausting. I mean, those are pretty self-explanatory, right? So there's something coming towards you that you're going to need to be strong for. You're going to have to believe in it, okay? So let's see what that is. Give me one for a little bit of faith. Oh, of course it is. Okay, this could be a new project or a love offer that's coming towards you. Be authentic. Anything else is just exhausting. Oh, you got the Sun card. Wow. Okay, you could be dealing with a Leo. We've got some happiness here. You being really happy with yourself, perhaps. Give me one for the Knight of Cups. Oh, we got the Death card again. Transformation. There could be a Scorpio coming towards you, Virgo. Okay, the Sun. And the Fool, Aries. Wow. Very interesting. Okay, so I see that somebody is coming towards you with some sort of proposal. This proposal can be a love offer. It can also be, like a brand new project, but for all intents and purposes, this is a love offer. And this person may be coming in, I feel like this person is coming in transformed, or that's what they're going to say, or like they want to transform a situation. This person wants to come in and do things a little bit differently. So this is somebody that most of you know already, okay? Okay, and so with the Sun card and the Fool here, I feel like Spirit is actually saying that, be your authentic, right? Doesn't this say be your authentic self? Take that leap, just be who you are, pursue life the way that you want to pursue it. Come on, Spirit, you got to give us more of a message than that, right? Death, Ace of Cups. Okay, yeah, love. There's a new love coming towards you. And I feel like this love is being revived, brought back from the dead. Straight up. Okay, give me one for the Fool. Six of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. Wow, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. Seriously. Love, attraction. It's like maybe Virgo, you've given up on something. And at the moment, Spirit is like, listen, just believe in yourself. Really, just believe in yourself. Be you. Be you in this situation. For the Fool, we've got the Six of Pentacles, Taurus energy. And, this is one of my least favorite cards in the tarot deck. If you know me, you know that I kind of hate this card because it shows generosity, of course, but it also illustrates the difference between, a very fortunate person and a very unfortunate person. Nonetheless, there may be like an opportunity coming in for you. Somebody may, gift you an opportunity. The Sun. Three of Cups. You're going to be really happy. I feel like you're going to just be happy that somebody's paying attention to you, that somebody's giving you some time. And Spirit is encouraging you to like approach this person differently. So I feel like there's someone coming towards you. And when this person comes towards you, or when you go towards this person too, because I don't really know who's coming to who, but when this person is back around you, let's say, Spirit is telling you that, first of all, have faith. I think Spirit is telling you to have faith to go towards someone. Okay? Have faith, go towards this person, tell them what you want. And Spirit is saying that when you reconcile with this person, when you guys become friends again, or lovers or whatever it is, be yourself, be happy, be yourself, do things in a different way, and maybe be generous. Maybe with this person before, you've had a hot and cold type of situation, and Spirit is saying, be cool, be what you want. If you want to spend every minute with this person and give them tons of attention, then just do that, because that's what they want too. It's like, you need to know that what you want with this person is what they want also, and they're not going to judge you type of thing. Give me another one for the Six of Pentacles. Let me use a different deck. Three of Wands. They're waiting for it. Whoever it is that you're waiting for, they're waiting for you too. We have strong Aries energy here. Very strong. We've got the Fool. We have the Three of Wands is Aries also. We have strong water energy. We have the the Knight of Cups is Scorpio and Libra, and the Death card is Scorpio. And we have the Sun, Leo. So all of these could be in your chart or the person you're dealing with. But Virgo, obviously you're Virgo, but you may be a Virgo with a Scorpio rising and an Aries sun, Aries, moon or something like that. It could be any variation of that, or you could be dealing with one of those signs. Okay, Virgo. So your reading was really short. It's very simple. Just go after that person that you want and be yourself. Give them what you want to give them because they want that too. Okay. All right, let's move on to Leo. Okay, it's time for Leo, the lion. Look, Leo was making themselves known. They were showing up in the reading. All right, let me take a moment and look at all these comments. For those of you that gave diamonds and stickers and all that stuff, thank you guys so much. I truly, truly, truly appreciate it. The more you interact in the chat and do things like that, the more, yeah, you did. You missed Libra. I just did it before Virgo. IK, how are you, my dear? Welcome back. But don't worry, I'll be posting, and I did Libra yesterday too, and I'll be posting that out as well tonight, okay? Those of you that participate in the chat, a lot of times will make you guys mods, and that means that you can really control the chat, and it's sort of like your job to engage people and stuff like that. And also I will answer questions for you, so not to worry. Also, don't forget, guys, my subscription is $3.99 a month, and I do sub-only content. And the sub-only content is, really to the point, so that you don't have to watch a lot of mumbo jumbo. It's the message you want. Or if I've done like a big reading for the collective, that will be a big clarifier. Okay. All right. So let's get going with Leo. All right. Oracles first. Oh, no worries, IK. Life happens. All right. Leo, what does okay, say goodbye to your past and leave the baggage behind for good. Okay, very interesting. That's a lot easier, read than done. Letting go of your past. Let's see how we are in time. Yeah, I think we can make it. I had to do the groceries today. I do like 90% of my groceries at Trader Joe's. Open your heart, not just a little, all the way, and let the love flow in. So Spirit is telling you, Leo, that there's something that you're going to have to let go. And even if it's difficult, you might really need to do this. When you do it, you'll be able to open up your heart to what's meant to be there, okay? Now, I hate when tarot readers give me vague-ass messages like that, but let's face it, sometimes that's what it is. Let that motherfucker go so that the right motherfucker could come in, okay? All right, say goodbye to your past. Okay, so you may have had a player in your past. This person could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it doesn't have to be. That's just the signs associated to that card. This person could have been very impulsive. This person could have been, really in your face about wanting to be with you, but maybe they had a hot and cold, in and out kind of energy. And so maybe that's something that you need to leave in the past. Leo, that could be you. Okay, I'm just saying. All right, open your heart. Okay, so for open your heart, we have the Nine of Wands. So you do have a wall up. You do have a wall up. Now, maybe this is saying that, this person that you're dealing with, this player, is coming back, right? Hey, Princess Kobe, Cancer's coming up. Don't worry. Maybe it might be saying this person's coming back. You've had a lot of ups and downs with this person, but maybe let your guard down a little bit. Maybe this time they're different. I doubt it, but let's see. A lot of times when a person shows you their colors, those are their colors. Okay, for the Knight of Wands, we have the Four of Swords and the Four of Cups. Okay, so I feel like somebody was hot and cold with you, in and out. They would ghost you, disappear, not talk. And a lot of times they acted like they weren't very interested in you, okay? And I'm sorry that someone treated you like that. That's fucked up, okay? 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so the 9 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, is telling me that, you know, maybe not, don't open up to this person. Hey, Miss Methylene Blue, interesting name. Libra is done already. I'm so sorry, but don't worry. Just go back to my profile later. I have a Libra reading from yesterday that's going to be posted tonight. And if I can cut this video up, I'll post this Libra reading tonight also. So I feel like the universe is saying, don't close off to love, but yes, maybe close off to this person. Hey, Angela H. Sag has been done, but come back to my profile later and you'll see the same reading from this morning. Okay. With the Wheel of Fortune here, I do feel like this is destiny. This is divine timing. It could be with this person. It's likely not. Sorry guys, my right eye has been jumping a lot. That's like not good. Okay. So I feel like the universe is saying, you know, square away all the things that you need to square up so you can make space for what needs to come in. Put your wall down a little bit. Don't worry. Something that is meant to come in is coming in. Okay. All right. So let's clarify. Give me one for the Four of Swords, please. Okay. These 3 cards wanted to come out. 3 of Cups, 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands. Yeah. Maybe this person put you in a third-party situation, Leo. They might have been cheating on you. They may just not have committed to you and you knew there were other people involved. This gave you a ton of stress. And, you know, this person was out here having a great time being a Knight of Wands. Really, that's for the Four of Swords. When they were quiet, that's what they were doing. 4 of Cups. I think you need to recover from feeling unwanted and unloved, okay? Damn, I'm so sorry, Leo. I will beat this person up for you. Don't worry. Okay. 9 of Wands. Page of Cups. There's something coming in. Okay. It's a very small offer, but it's, or just the beginning of something big, you know, there's something sweet coming towards you. Could be a little emotional. Somebody that, you know, gets a little upset when they don't get their way. Wheel of Fortune. A little moody. But you know, this is good luck. I see the Queen of Wands wants to show herself. That's great. Okay, yeah. We've got the Ace of Wands and the 2 of Wands. Don't worry. Something's coming in, okay? Something is coming in. Just look for it. Be ready. There's a new start, a brand new person, a brand new opportunity to do something great. Don't worry about this fool. The Oracle cards are right. Give that shit up. Something new is coming. There's a lot of new coming towards you with the Page of Cups and the Ace of Wands. And with the 2 of Wands here, it is coming in. It's on its way. Okay, Leo? All right, so that's Leo. Okay, let's move on to Cancer. Okay. All right, Cancer. Let's go. Let's go, Cancer. So I believe I'm a Cancer moon or something like that. But I never really identify with the Cancer readings. I do resonate with Sagittarius quite a lot. I do resonate with Sagittarius quite a bit, actually. And Virgo, in fact, because there's a lot of Virgo sprinkled in my chart. If you guys haven't done your birth chart, you really need to. There's a lot of websites that you can go to on Google that do it for free. You know, they want absolutely nothing from you. They're just happy to provide your birth chart. And some of them are a lot more detailed than others. And, you know, you can know things like your midheaven, your Venus rising, you know, like things like that. They're important, especially when those get activated by planetary alignments and, you know, planetary events, you know, astrological events. Like this season, you know, autumnal equinox has a lot of planetary things happening. It's a really special time in the cosmos. Okay. And we'll be doing readings for the eclipse in Virgo, okay? That's coming up. All right, everybody, let's move on. We are going to Cancer. So, Spirit, what messages do you think Cancer needs to know right now? What messages does Cancer need to know? Whoosh, whoosh, Kiki, mwah, mwah. Come up here, come. Let everybody see you, yeah? Come, you want to come say hi? Whoosh, my baby. Kosho, you want to eat mommy foods? Yeah. Sorry, guys. He's so cute. Looking out the window, having a good time. Okay, Kosho. Let me put you down. All right. So what Cancer wants to learn here is, of course, you're too amazing to follow anyone else, Cancer. Hello. Forge your own path. Okay. Very interesting. I never knew a Cancer that was a follower. I've known Leos that are followers, though. Can you believe that? Remember that you can't change anyone but yourself. Very, very, very interesting. You know, it's hairbrushing time. My hair looking kind of flat and greasy. Yes, I did, Sag. Thank you so much for joining. Oluwase Guneto. I do not want to massacre your name. And if you want to put the phonetic pronunciation of that in the chat so that I can say it correctly, please do. I'm so sorry if I did massacre it, okay? All right, so you're too amazing to follow everyone else for your own path. And remember that you can't change anyone but yourself. Let's go. You're too amazing to follow. That's not the right deck. I mean, I like that. You're too amazing to follow everyone else. Okay, High Priestess. Cancer. Baby, that's you. Okay, so Cancer, you might really be in your energy right now. You might really be in your intuitive energy right now. There might be something that you know that you must follow, a path you must follow, something that you must do, okay? Remember that you can't change anyone but yourself. The Magician. Wow. I feel like this is saying, like, don't manipulate a situation. Don't try too hard in a situation. You may have the skills and you may have the power. Put that power on you. Put those skills on yourself because it's only for you. There's nothing you can change in a situation, okay? It's exactly like I said. Here, Kosho, you can try. You know what, guys, hold on. Let me put some of this in his bowl. I'll be right back. Just give me a minute, okay? Because I don't encourage him. Kosh, come. I don't mind my cat coming on the table just to hang out with me because I clean the table like, you know, every 10 seconds. We do a lot of projects with my son, but I don't encourage him to eat out of our plates or eat on our table. I will give him a little bit of like cream or a taste of our food, but in his own bowl so that he knows, hey, you know, I'm a person and I get what I want in my bowl like you eat in yours. It's like a respecting. I respect my cat, okay? I'm just kidding. I do respect him, but, you know, live your life the way you want to. Okay, so what I see here is that Spirit is telling you, don't manipulate a situation. You have a lot of gifts, Cancer. You could be dealing with a Gemini also, but don't worry about anybody else, even if you do feel worried about someone else, okay? Oh, awesome. Oluwase Guneto. Neto. Okay, cool. All right, let's get one for the High Priestess. The High Priestess is the Empress. Ooh, Cancer. You could have Libra in your chart, like me, but you are in Empress energy right now. You're attracting. You are absolutely manifesting. All of the gifts from the universe are going to be coming to you, Cancer, because that is what you want. And you're letting it come to you. You're not taking anything. So I think actually the biggest message here, Cancer, is for you to just sit back, work on yourself, be yourself, and know that, you know, you deserve everything that's wonderful that the universe has to offer. This is a great reading, Cancer. The Magician. Hey, love, I just did Virgo. Come back later and you'll see the whole Virgo reading. I promise. I always repost these things. Oh, Cancer, baby, you got the moon. The moon for me is Pisces, Cancer energy. there's something, okay, there could be a magician that you're dealing with, Cancer. This person is the one who's the magician, okay? Could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Gemini, or it could be that this person has all three up in their chart. No worries, guys. Definitely at all signs. If you missed your sign during the live this morning, no worries. Come back to my profile later tonight or tomorrow, because sometimes it takes a long time to chop up these videos. But these readings will be posted the following day or the day after, okay? There's someone you're dealing with. That person may be manipulative. That person may be very mental. And Spirit is saying, because this person is hard to read, don't try anything. Just sit back and let this person come to you. Let this person talk. Let this person be the one to say what the gestalt of a relationship or job, whatever it is. Let this person be the one to say what's going to happen, and just watch and wait, okay? Oh, goodness, I forgot to do. Give me one for the Empress. The Sun, Cancer, you are shining very brightly here. You have extremely positive cards here. Extremely positive. And it's so interesting that we get the Sun and the Moon on the other side as the person you're dealing with, maybe. Remember, you can't change anything. This person, we've got the Seven of Wands. There's somebody in your life who could be manipulative, very much so, with that magician being clarified by the Moon. This is somebody that you don't have a lot of control over, and you shouldn't. You really shouldn't have control over anyone, right? This is Cancer, babes. Hey, Princess Kobe, we're on Cancer right now. This person is resisting something. They are putting up a wall. They're trying to control the situation. And the best thing that you could do in this is back off and just work on you, because right now, Spirit is, the universe is aligning for you to be happy. And this person is not worth your effort. Basically, that's what this is saying. This person is not worth any effort, okay? Give me one for the Seven of Wands. Yeah, Cancer, just walk away from this person. Just this person that is in your orbit is too much of a challenge. And right now you need to be focusing on yourself, because you have destiny is stepping in to bring abundance to you. Now, with the Empress, this could be abundance in love, but there's definitely abundance in money, in spirituality, in just happiness. With the Sun card there, you're just going to be happy. Now, let me tell you something, guys. I am a Cancer, rising or moon or something like that. And let me tell you, I am so happy. I'm a Libra who's in hermit mode, and I've got a lot of Virgo in my chart, and I love being in hermit mode. I be telling motherfuckers, no, I don't want to talk to you right now. Now, I told you guys that, when it comes to my family, of course, always 100%. But I really enjoy pushing a lot of the periphery people, outsiders kind of away, so that I can have a peaceful time, especially during autumnal equinox. Okay. It's a restorative time. And, things are about to get boring after Christmas, right? So this is the time to really enjoy. For a lot of you out there too, I want you guys to take this time. If you're nature people, get out there. There's a lot of changes happening in nature. Get grounded, my people. Okay. I'll be doing grounding tarot soon too. But Cancer, this is your message. You're bringing abundance is coming to you, and intuitively, it's coming. Okay. And there's somebody in your vicinity who's a challenge. This person is not somebody that you want to put a lot of effort into. In fact, you just have to let this person go. Maybe they have lessons to learn. Don't interrupt people's karma. Okay. Don't interrupt anyone's karma. All right, guys, let's move on to Gemini. All right, let's go Gemini. All right. Ooh, it's getting hot. I think I'm going to take I think I'm going to go apple picking this weekend at some point. But I really like the red apples. So like the earlier, the better, because I think they pick the green, yellow, golden, apples in October. We already got a pumpkin. Yes, we do. We like the first people on our block. So I know my neighbors are like, damn, she started already. Yes, I did. Yes, I did, because my son is the prince of Halloween, and I am the queen of Halloween. Y'all see that? Yeah, we're serious. We love fall. It's, I'm an October baby. My sister's an October baby, and my son is the Prince of Halloween, so he might as well be an October baby, but he's not. Yeah, like we don't play. Anybody else absolutely obsessed with Halloween? I'm just finding out that Halloween is like an Irish holiday. I had no idea, but that's cool because like half my family is Irish. My dad is Irish. Okay, so Gemini. What messages does Spirit want you to know, Gemini? Open your heart, not just a little, all the way, and let the love flow in. Somebody else got that. I think it was like Leo. Yeah, Leo, I think. So you may have Leo in your chart. You may want to, when I put these readings out, you may want to check out the Leo reading. You could be dealing with one. Okay. And Gemini, when you find something that excites you, go all in. I think Libra got that one. Okay. You can have both of those in your chart. Okay. All right, let's go. Open. It's so interesting too, because these are like very cosmosy kind of cards, like, you know, planet alignments and things like that. Very interesting. Okay. Open your heart, not just a little, all the way, and let the love flow in. Uh-oh, we got the moon card here. All right, so there's something that scares you. You might be having a lot of dreams about something concerning love. And the Knight of Swords, when you find something that excites you, go all in and enjoy the ride. Okay, so this is a really, Lori, who are you? Oh my God, I am so into your energy today. All right, so Knight of Swords is either somebody coming towards you, or this is you saying like, I really, really love this. You know, the Knight of Swords is very exciting. Okay, he's riding, galloping on that horse towards somebody with a message, some sort of thing that needs to be delivered, you know, something important. Okay, open your heart, not just a little. So there's something that's scaring you though. You may be having a lot of dreams about somebody or something concerning love. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so a little brief message for some of you Geminis. You're like sick and tired of your job, and you have to have the courage to go after a job that you really love, even if you're scared to, like because of finances and stuff like that. Never think that I am telling you to quit your job without having another one. I'm just saying that maybe you have to take more action. But for some of you, this is about love. This is about thinking about something day in and day out because you really want it. And now all you have to do is like make it happen. Open your heart. You're scared of it. There's something you're scared of concerning love. Okay, Knight of Swords. Seven of Cups here. I feel like some of you are really, really desperate for like different activities. You know, I feel like a lot of you are just doing the mundane, same thing I feel like both of these messages are connected. And for a lot of you, it has to do with work. Okay. I feel like there are projects or like a way of life that you really want. Like maybe you want to work from home. Maybe you want a job that includes a lot of traveling or something like that. Maybe, I feel like a lot of you maybe want to work from home. You want to have a lot of options. You want to be comfortable. You want to do a lot of things at once. I worked for the federal government for a long time, and we had a lot of telework, and you know it was really great because I would schedule a phone call and you know read some applications or something like that and put a load of laundry on and make my coffee exactly the way that I want to. Like it just gave my day a lot of options because you took out a commute and you included you know all the conveniences of home that made work like even more comfortable and frankly you know more productive because you're taking care of yourself at the same time that you're doing work, you know? So I feel like some of you really want to go towards something. It's something that excites you. You have a lot of passion for it. And I feel like for a lot of you, it's work. Now, it doesn't have to be telework. It could be any kind of work. It could be a passion project that you want to turn into your everyday source of income. You know, maybe you like to knit things like little toys or sweaters or something like that. And you're like, fuck that. I want to do that all day, every day. And I feel like I could make a lot of money selling this on like Facebook or TikTok. It could be something like that too, you know, like it's just something that you really want to go forward and do. You're very excited about it. And I think not everyone can dissuade you. And interestingly, the Knight of Swords is somebody who does charge in, and maybe they're not fully prepared, but, the options for you to, you want different. I don't think this is about the options that are available to you. You want different. You want something different. Okay. You may be thinking about it a lot, daydreaming about, oh, well, if I could do things exactly the way I want to, it would be like this or like that, like this or like that, and like this, Senna. Okay. 8 of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. Yeah, you want to change. You want to change so bad. You want to make something happen. You want changes to come rapidly. The Moon is clarified by the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, okay, for some of you, this could be a person. Okay, straight up, Gemini, for some of you, you could be dealing with another air sign. This air sign that you're dealing with, this is somebody that you really want to express loving feelings towards. And this person maybe has put up a boundary. And because of that, you don't know what to expect from them. And it's giving you a lot of anxiety and fear. And you think about this every day. You feel very committed to this person already, maybe. And you really want to talk to them about this. Whether you will or not, I don't know. Okay. But for others of you, like back to the work situation, the Queen of Swords sort of suggests that, you can you have the skills, you have the wherewithal and the wisdom and knowledge to overcome this moon phase here, okay? Moon phase, that's interesting. And it looks here like all you have to do is really apply yourself, work on it, and make these changes happen. Open your heart and just not just a little, all the way, and let the love flow in. It's sort of like the love for yourself or the love for the life that you want, okay? Give me one for the 7 of Cups. 7 of Pentacles. This is about your future, guys. This is about you looking at your future, daydreaming about it. What do I want, my tomorrow and the rest of my life to look like, okay? Knight of Swords. What are worthy investments right now? Like, should I stay in this job because it provides stability, or should I go above and beyond, take a risk, and have an even better future? Okay, and we've got the Knight of Swords is clarified by the Magician. This is you wanting to go all in and make it work out. This is you just finding that inner courage here to make that shit happen. Okay, so Gemini, this is a Gemini I know. I know Geminis like this. This is awesome. And that's you. That's you with a little bit of Virgo energy. So now is the time. Now is the time, Gemini. Okay, so let's move on. We got to keep it going. All right, so we're moving on from Gemini to Taurus. All right, guys, let's move on to Taurus, Aries, Pisces, Aquarius, and Capricorn, and then we are done today. Guys, I really hope that these messages are resonating with you guys. I hope that they're providing some sort of comfort about, what you've been thinking about in your life, what you feel you need to know. And, I don't always want to give like these, love messages that are like, well, your person's thinking about you. Maybe they're going to come forward. Let's check, I want to know something a little more profound sometimes, right? You do too, right? I feel like these cards wanted to come out for Taurus, so let me leave them on the side because of the way that they fell out. Nothing is a coincidence, right? Welcome, everyone. For those of you that just joined, we are moving on to Taurus. Now, let me see what these 2 cards are. When you find something that excites you, open your heart. Okay, so these are just the cards that were from the last reading. Let's shuffle it up one more time for Taurus. It might be the same message for Taurus. Let's see if these cards come out again. Okay, Spirit, what do you want Taurus to know? What do you want Taurus to know, Spirit? Okay, we've got 1 and 2. Oh, wow. Okay, so we've got this message again. I forget who got this. Anything else is just exhausting. Be authentic. Thank you, Ariane, for the finger heart. I really appreciate it. And we have, you have the power to create the life you love. Remember that. Right off the bat, I'm getting that this is for a Taurus rising or moon. But, you know, it's going to apply to anyone with any Taurus in their chart. It's where Taurus activates in your chart. So if it's your sun, it's your sun too. Okay. All right, let's go. You have the power to create the life you love. Nine of Cups. Okay. So you have the power to go forward and get what you want. Anything else is just exhausting. Be authentic. Oh, the King of Swords. Oh, no, you didn't. Ooh, the King of Swords. If there's anybody who's their authentic selves, it would be the King of Swords. This is somebody uber confident, somebody very intelligent, somebody who makes mind over heart decisions all the time. This is somebody that would be, you know, a lawyer, a judge, you know, but, you know, it doesn't, you don't have to be any of those things. You could just be somebody who's in your power and somebody who's really in your logic at the moment. Okay. And that's who you are. And Spirit is saying, be that, unless you're dealing with this person, but I don't think so. Okay. All right. Knight of Cups. Don't fall, don't fall. 10 of Pentacles. Oh my, if you have the power to create the life you love. Remember that. Well, we all love the 10 of Pentacles, right? I mean, this is building our legacy, and it looks like it's going to start with an offer. Okay. It looks like you're going to go forward and make an offer towards the 10 of Pentacles, towards a person that you think is the 10 of Pentacles. This could be you going for a project that you believe is going to lead to your legacy, okay? The legacy, the money you leave for your children, the way you live the rest of your life, the way your family sees you. King of Swords. Okay, there. Right off the bat, this could be a same-sex relationship. We've got the 6 of Swords and the King of Cups. I hope that one of my friends is in here. She is not a Taurus, but the Taurus reading always comes out for her. It's factored heavily in her birth chart. I feel Taurus. Taurus, I get this. Okay. So I feel like you may have been coming across as a King of Swords, okay? You may have been coming across as a King of Swords, and through a healing process, leaving some baggage behind, you're cutting some of the edge off of that King of Swords, and you're transforming into a King of Cups. And that is your authentic self, loving, emotionally balanced. Okay. I told you, I feel like this is for a rising or a moon. And I feel like I know someone who's like this. You're going to soften. And really what you're going to do is you're going to let go of anything that was making you feel like you had to protect yourself, I guess. Like, you know, having exhibiting behaviors with people that you love, are attracted to, want to be with. You were exhibiting behaviors of self-protection, and that means that you were maybe being mean to them, maybe you were being cold to them, you were using mind over heart. And here you're working on yourself, and you're letting go of a lot of baggage that caused you to feel that way, because maybe it's not applicable in this situation that has to do with your 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so let's get one for the 10 of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Amazing. Amazing. Oh my God. Taurus. That's freaking shocking. Okay. That's amazing. So 9 of Pentacles is you being very financially stable. Honestly, you could be getting an inheritance. You could win the lottery with this kind of energy. Okay. That's insane. Those 2 cards coming out. You're going to be very financially viable on your own. You know, like this is all of a sudden turning from Cups to Pentacles. Give me one for the Knight of Cups. 6 of Wands. You're going to be singled out for something, like either you or you're fixing your gaze on someone who's in the public eye. You're fixing your gaze on someone who's successful in their own right, someone who gets a lot of attention, and you want this person to be a part of your 9 of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles indicates that you're already financially stable. Hey, Asha, I did Cancer already, but don't worry, because I think I did a bonus for Cancer yesterday, and that will be coming out later tonight. And if I have time, I will repost the Cancer reading that I did today. Okay, so just come back to my profile and you'll get your Cancer reading. yeah, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles here. You are looking at some, this is obviously not going to resonate with every Taurus, but you're looking at some financial windfall here. You're looking at, strong financial luck, really. Goodness, some of you could be famous, or you could be dating somebody famous. Okay, give me one for the King of Cups. I mean, that would soften me up too. King of Cups, we've got the 4 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. Six of Swords, we have the 10 of Swords in reverse. So yeah, you're healing from something that kind of destroyed you, Taurus. King of Swords. The Emperor. You were a fucking control freak at some point, Taurus, okay? Now, the Emperor is considered to be Aries, Taurus energy. For me, it's all Aries, but you are Taurus. I'm doing the reading for Taurus right now, so this could be your energy, but what I see is somebody that's mad controlling. Okay, so being your authentic self, I think it's in your... It is in your, I think it is in, Taurus's personality to be a bit controlling. Okay. We know that. And with the Emperor here, you really might've liked having things your way. I really feel like that, messed things up for you, in a relationship, and you weren't being super authentic. Like, I do think it's in Taurus's personality. That's in your toolbox to have control over situations, but not in a negative way. Like, just because you think you know what's right. But in this case, I think it really messed things up. Like, it destroyed something, a relationship, it looks like. With the 4 of Pentacles here and the King of Cups, I really feel, and I think 4 of Pentacles might be Taurus energy. No worries, Asha, of course. I really feel like you need to let go a little bit and just like work on your own emotions. Give me one for the 4 of Pentacles, please. Let me use a different deck. Oh my God, we've got the 4 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles here. This could be about money too. You could be like looking at a situation and being like, I don't have enough money. I need more money. I'm waiting for more money to come in. For some of you, this is all about work. You could be dealing with like really horrible supervisors and you're like, I have to get the fuck away from this. This is killing me. And you want to be emotionally balanced, but you can't because like you don't have the funds. Or you just don't feel ready to leave because of funds. And then, you're looking at your future and you're like, should I leave this pension behind? Should I leave this behind? Should I leave that behind? And, universe is saying, be your authentic self. Anything else is just exhausting. So for some of you, this is about work, but for others of you, this is about you being super controlling in a relationship. I feel like, you're holding on dearly to this relationship. You have to soften up and show a softer side of yourself in order to save this because it has long-term potential. And on this side here, I feel like everything that you want is coming to you. Your 10 of Pentacles and your 9 of Pentacles. You're going to be winning, man. You're really going to be winning. Okay, Taurus, this is beautiful. I love this message. For some of you, this has to do, that 10 of Pentacles is going to have to do with you making an offer to somebody. Let's see, how is Taurus going to know who this is? How is Taurus going to know who this is? How will Taurus know who this 10 of Pentacles is? Oh my God. It could be an Aries, but this could be somebody that you have your eye on for marriage. This could be somebody that you want a commitment with. The Knight of Wands and the Lovers wanted to come out. Again, we have strong fire energy. And the Lovers is Gemini energy. So this person could be Gemini also. 4 of Wands. Justice could be a Libra. Damn, that's marriage. This is the person you want to marry. You could be married already. Okay, you could be married already. All right, Taurus, that is your reading. Let's move on to Aries. Okay, so does anybody else, at least here in the Northern Hemisphere, do any of you guys have really bad fall allergies? Because as much as I'm talking up fall and like being like, oh, I love fall so much, and I do. I also get really bad fall allergies. Anybody else experience that? Hey, Natasha. I mean, I'm reading for free for everybody right now. I'm in the middle of an all signs, and all of these readings are absolutely 100% free to all of you. Now, these are not personal readings, they're general readings, and I do personal readings for a cost that would be 50 American dollars. I realize I have to say that because of my friend from the Philippines who was like, hey, how much does this cost in the Philippines? I have no idea, but I do know that TikTok has money converters when you want to buy things. So you'll need to use that money converter, okay? Depending on where you're at. Good morning, June. I love that energy, June. Thank you for that. Okay, so for those of you that want to know about my personal readings, the personal readings are however long they take. They're usually 30 minutes or over. If you want a personal reading, email me at theoneakashic@gmail.com, and I will send you a guide. In the guide, it'll show you how to pay. I only use PayPal, and you can pay me right here on TikTok. And you will choose your oracle deck. I have lots of oracle decks, and I'll choose the one based on the 3 questions that you give me. I need to know all the signs that you want to ask questions about, your sign, and if you have a birth chart, that's very helpful. And the signs of the people you want to know about, because most of these readings are about other people. Okay? Okay, somebody needs to explain to Natasha what I just said because she's not understanding it. Honey, I have no idea. If you want a personal reading, please book one. If not, look for your sign, Natasha. What's your sign, okay? And what's the sign of the person that you're, trying to find out about? Okay, so Aries. What does Aries need to know from the universe, from spirit? What does Aries need to know? Aries, one of my favorite signs. Okay, we've got 2 cards for Aries. Let's take a look. Stop looking outside yourself for the answers. You already know them. Okay, Aries, is there an Aries that is lacking confidence? Unbelievable. Stop caring about what they think. This is your life to live and love. To love and live, it says. It was close. Okay. Now, let me tell you something. My husband is an Aries, and he does not give a goddamn about what anyone thinks. Okay. He's going to do everything his way. He is a ram through and through. And my dad is also. And my mom and I was at her house yesterday, and we were like, these damn Aries, that people think. I'm a Libra, Sag, Cancer, right? So I'm a very lively personality. And I think on the outside, people are like, oh, she must wear it. No, I don't. My husband does. And the same thing for my mom. She's Sag rising. I mean, she's Sag sun. And, again, a very lively, combative sometimes person. And we were just laughing like, no, our Aries definitely run the show, And I'm not saying run the show like that. Like when it comes to certain things, I'm definitely the one, Hey, June, see, it's that beautiful Cancer energy. I hope that did you catch the Cancer reading? If you didn't, don't worry. It's going to be reposted. All right. Stop looking outside yourself for the answers. Aries, what could you possibly, yeah, you are. Okay. So you're debating something. There's something, Aries, that's on your mind, and you're balancing the pros and cons, perhaps. Stop caring about what they think. The World card. Wow. Maybe, Aries, something is coming to a close, and that will, close one door and open up a new chapter for you. That's sort of the way the World card works. Maybe there's a new cycle that you want to start, and you're afraid to because you're afraid of what other people think. That is not Aries. You must have another placement, okay? 2 of Pentacles. Okay, that's your energy, Aries. You want to go forward. You want to move towards something with passion. You may feel, Aries can be very impulsive, okay? And that's very much, for me, Aries energy. However, it is a Leo card, Leo and Cancer. So there's something you want to go towards, and that this is what you want. You have to do it. It's that type of thing, okay? The World. Okay, 3 cards wanted to come out, so let's take all 3. All right, so the world, we've got the 9 of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, and the 9 of Wands. So we've got two nines. So I feel like you are coming to the completion of something. Remember, we've got the World card here, okay? So the World card is saying something is probably going to end. Something is going to reach its full potential, okay? It's going to finish. And with the 9 of Pentacles here, we're looking at somebody who's very confident, is taking care of themselves. With the 3 of Cups, if this is a love reading, there may be a third-party situation involved in this. There could be a reconciliation coming. But more than anything, I think this is about maybe Aries is finding their niche. And with the 9 of Wands, I feel like something has posed challenges for Aries, but they're ready to keep going. They're ready to keep going. They're ready to do something. They have courage. They have courage here. They feel supported, and they're in a good space. All in all, I would say you right now, you may feel, Aries, that, you're very satisfied in your family life, very satisfied in your life as a single person. Altogether, I feel satisfaction. With the 9 of Wands here, I feel like you, in a way, you could be a wounded warrior, but with the 3 of Cups, I feel like you found support and you're feeling good. You're celebrating a little bit. This World card feels like a completion, like a coming to one's full self. And maybe it's saying, yes, you're in that energy of not caring about what anyone thinks, and you're very satisfied because you're doing things your way. Maybe you've done things other people's way for a long time, and now you have options to do things the way you want to. Let's clarify. 9 of Wands. Sorry, guys, I came out fumbled, but I think it was just me making a mistake with the shuffling. Okay, Knight of Cups. So we've got the Knight of Wands clarified by the Knight of Cups. This could be same sex, so, it could be, or however you identify, whatever you like, okay? You may want to impulsively run towards somebody, Aries, and offer love, and you're contemplating, should I do this? And maybe you're talking to a lot of other people about this, or maybe you're looking at this person that you're interested in and saying, would they be ready for this? Does this person want me? Fuck that shit. Just go and try. I hate when people do that. If you like someone, go tell them. The worst thing that could happen is that they'll say they don't like you back, and then you switch your attention to somebody else after you cry a little bit. Like, it's not a big deal. You can apply that to anything in life. If there's something that you want, go get it. Go get it. Give me one for the 2 of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Yeah, you're stalking, watching, waiting, hoping to get some sort of sign from this person that you want to run towards and say, like, let's be romantic, let's cuddle. And, no, the universe is saying, don't do that. Just do what you want to do. The World. That's not very Aries energy. This must be for an Aries rising with, like, I don't know, Scorpio. That's Scorpio energy. Scorpio Capricorn energy. Okay, so the World, 4 of Cups, 7 of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. 3 of Cups. Nine of Wands. Okay. Wow, Aries, you have a strong message about you having been the person to maybe block your own blessings here. I feel like you're going to put a stop to this now. With the 4 of Cups here, we have somebody who has the rainbows of the gods coming down into their cup, but they don't see it. Okay, remember, this is all about not caring what anyone thinks. You're looking at the 3 cups, and this may be other people's problems, other people's projections, and you're focusing on that and not focusing on what you really should be, which is what you want. Okay, with the 7 of Wands here, you may have been blocking your own blessings by focusing on what you should be doing versus what you want to be doing. And I feel like you're going to put a stop to that right here. That has come to a close. That people pleasing energy is done. Okay. And it may have really killed you to have to like maybe forego something, maybe this. Maybe there's someone you're interested in or a job you're interested in that you really wanted to do. This is what all the readings are about today. There's something that you really wanted, and it kind of like destroyed you, that you couldn't have it, that you couldn't be with that person, that you couldn't have that job or that way of life. And with the 9 of Pentacles here, you're coming out of that and you're fine. You're good. Okay. Like you had self-care, you dealt with your issues. And here I feel you're being chosen. You're feeling good. Somebody is going to be in your vicinity here that's going to make you feel wanted, loved, recognized. Aries, you've got the 9 of Wands to the Hierophant. I really feel like the universe is saying, stop looking at what you should be doing. Definitely put a side eye to that, to the Hierophant. Put a side eye to the Hierophant, do what you feel you need to do versus what the universe, versus what like people around you want. Okay. Interesting message. Aries, this is about you doing things the way you want to, not the way that other people want you to do them, okay? This is about you being your authentic self. All right, Aries is done. Let's move on. Okay, we are moving on to Pisces, and I may not finish the last 2 signs today, because I feel like I'm going to have to stop after Pisces if Pisces is very long. And I don't want to race through them. I can always pick them back up tomorrow. All right, let's go Pisces. Welcome everyone. For everyone who just joined, we are moving on to Pisces now. We will try to do Aquarius and Capricorn before I have to end the live. But I was so happy to spend my morning with you guys so far, and I hope these messages really helped. Okay, because I'm in a rush now, let's do 1 shuffle each. All right, guys, let's go. Okay, what message does the universe and spirit want Pisces to know? Okay, so Pisces, bet on yourself, take chances, reach your dreams. You've got this. And stop ruminating over what you did or didn't do. Let it go. Oh, you got brand new cards, Pisces. Pisces, okay? So let's go. There might be something that's causing you to feel a sense of guilt or remorse or regrets. We'll see what that is. Bet on yourself, take chances. 3 of Pentacles, build something. Okay, this is absolutely about a work situation. Okay, stop ruminating over what you did or didn't do. Let it go. So you want someone back, I think. You want someone or something to come back to you. Okay, you got 2 3s in your reading already, okay? All right, so we've got the Knight of Swords. Yeah, definitely go for it. Build something. This is saying, take that risk to get that job that you want, start that business that you want. Go and build it. You're super driven to do something different, Pisces. And you're going to have exactly what you want to do this. 3 of Wands. Oh, yeah, you feel super trapped. Stop ruminating over what you did or didn't do. You want to move forward with something. You want something to come back to you. Me too, Laurie. That's hilarious. You want something to come back to you, and you are feeling trapped. You feel like you can't move forward with something. Maybe taking whatever this thing is that you want for whatever reasons. There are some blockages here. They could be mental blockages, but I don't always see the 8 of Swords as just mental blockages. Sometimes they're real blockages. This thing that you want could have something to do with your 10 of Cups. Maybe there's a person that you want to be with, or a job. Maybe you want a specific type of lifestyle for you and your family. But I feel like that would be more the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. All right. Let's get one for the Knight of Swords. The Moon. Okay, so this thing that you want, you may have had dreams about it. There's a lot of mystery to this. You don't know how this is going to work out. But with that Knight of Swords energy, you seem to want to move toward it no matter what. 3 of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. This will be a difficult endeavor. But, you know, anything that's worth something is a lot of work. It's hard work. And the universe is saying, bet on this, okay? Bet on yourself. If this is what you want to do, it's your dream. It's your dream. Dreams, literally. It's something you're dreaming about, okay? 3 of Wands. And then, you know, this thing is going to be different for all of you. It could be that you want to build a tower with a person. I told you that I saw the 10 of Cups at the bottom. For others of you, this is a business that you want to start. This is a new job that you want to apply for. Okay, for the 3 of Pentacles, for the 3 of Wands, we have the Hermit, Virgo energy. This is our second major. We have a major for Pisces, also in Cancer. Right now, you may be dealing with a person who's in hermit mode, or you may be in hermit mode trying to figure something out. You're really going over something. It might be you because it says stop ruminating over what you did or didn't do. You might be like having a dark night of the soul, really, Pisces. 8 of Swords. Knight of Swords again, but still you're being asked to let this go, move forward, and do whatever it is that you need to do. So let's see if we can get a little bit of advice. Spirit, what should, the Queen of Wands, okay. The Queen of Wands, there's somebody that you may be very attracted to, or you may want to be in this energy, okay, like of attracting, making things happen, excitement. And the Empress. No, there's someone you want. Okay. There's someone you want. I saw that 10 of Cups for a reason. You could be dealing with a fire sign, you know, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus, but there's somebody that you want. You see this person as, you know, fertility, really. You see this person as somebody you want to have your babies. This could be a guy too. Don't worry about that. You can't make a baby without a guy. Okay. You need a guy in there. This is about building a new foundation with somebody that you find very attractive, that you, like just see as a star. So this person is beautiful to you, whoever this is. Give me one for the Empress. Yeah, Temperance. It could be a Sagittarius. And the 5 of Wands. There's some conflict here. And Queen of Wands. There may be competition for this person, and you're being encouraged. Don't think about the past. Don't think about things that happen. Just think about what you want. 4 of Wands. You want stability with this person. Yes, you want to go for a person. So finally, we have a love reading. So Pisces, you're very interested in someone. You really want to make something work here. You're having reservations about this because you're thinking about maybe something that happened between you guys. That could be what this 5 of Wands is too. It could be a conflict that you guys had. But you're being encouraged to go towards this person, okay? All right, guys, we are going to move really quickly here so that I could try to finish the last 2 signs. All right, let's do Aquarius. Okay. All right. Aquarius. Do I have any Aquariuses in the chat? Hey, TJ. How are you, love? You missed Libra. Are you just joining now? I have a Libra reading coming out tonight, and I did a Libra reading today that I'll put out either tonight or tomorrow. TJ, how are you, dear? So good to see you back here. All right, let's go, Aquarius. We're going to do one shuffle. Okay, let's go, Aquarius. What does Spirit want you to know, Aquarius? Oh, bet on yourself, take chances, reach for your dreams. You got this. And be authentic. Anything else is just exhausting. Now, guys, we've got a lot of cards in here, okay? We've got a lot of cards in that little deck. And these cards are coming out over and over again. There definitely seems to be a theme. Bet on yourself, take chances. We've got the Four of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. Oh, wait, we're not doing two pulls. Bet on yourself, take chances. Reach your dreams. You've got this. Okay, Four of Pentacles. Let me do one for this side. Be authentic. Anything else is just exhausting. Okay, we've got the Temperance. Temperance, maybe time and recovery. Okay, Four of Pentacles. Six of Wands again. Boy, the Six of Wands really has been coming out a lot. Temperance, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so for bet on yourself, take charge, we have the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is like about winning, about being seen, and the Four of Pentacles is about holding back. Security, stability. I think this is literally saying, like, you know, get out from behind the wall you've created for yourself and let yourself shine. Okay, but we'll clarify. For be authentic, anything else is just exhausting. We've got the Temperance and the Ten of Pentacles. For some of you, I feel like this is about you being interested in somebody who is very fucking different from you. It could be different cultures, different races, different ages, whatever it is. This is a person who's very different, and you love this person regardless of what your immediate community thinks, and you want to be with them because they're your Ten of Pentacles. And so, you know, Spirit is saying anything else than what you want is you being inauthentic. Okay, so let's get one for the Six of Wands. The Devil. Oh God, why? You could be dealing with a Capricorn. It could be as simple as that. It could be Spirit telling you to have like dogged persistence when it comes to you, you know, having what you want, having, you know, doing things your way, winning. Okay. Four of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, and the Lovers. You're holding on right now. Bet on yourself, take chances. You're holding on to negativity, maybe. There's a love that maybe, you know, has gone to shit. Okay, maybe this person, you guys have had a conflict and it has kind of destroyed you. Okay, the love is still there. You're still holding on to the love and you're still holding on to the conflict. On some level here, I feel like you want to move on. You want other people to see you perhaps, but you have a very strong attachment to this person. And I don't frown on the attachment associated to the Devil, because it is the Lovers. The Devil and the Lovers are essentially the same thing. It's just that one of them is a bit darker energy. You're stuck. Okay. What I see is you're stuck. You want to be chosen. You want somebody to see you. You want some validation from someone. And I think the universe is encouraging you to just tell that person that, you know, say what you want from them. Be authentic. Anything else is just exhausting. Give me one for Ten of Pentacles. Okay, we got the Strength here. You have a very strong inclination towards this Ten of Pentacles. Temperance. Oh, we got 3 cards for the Temperance. That's strong Sagittarius energy. Now we have Leo energy, Gemini energy, Capricorn energy. A lot of majors. And now we have Aries energy with the Emperor, Queen of Swords, and the Two of Swords. This could literally Oh, hell no. Hold on. Let me close that door. This could literally, Aquarius, be like, an Aries placement or a Libra placement. And they're being like, should these two people be together? Are these two people still together? Like, type of thing. So this could also be parental figures. So maybe, you want to bring somebody into your family, but like maybe your mom and dad here are like, that's not us. Like, we're not those people. I don't know about that person. We may not accept that person. So like, you're very confused about whether you should do this, but you have a very strong inclination towards this person, and not just this person, but like this person being a part of the rest of your life. And I think you're just tired of it. You're with the Two of Swords here, you're just tired of worrying about what anybody else thinks. For others of you, this is about two people. You're wondering too if like two people are working on their relationship. Okay. Give me one for the Emperor. 10 of Wands. Queen of Swords. Knight of Cups. 2 of Swords. Knight of Swords. Aquarius, that's you. I think, Aquarius, that you're interested in somebody who's in another relationship. This Emperor is the other person's person, and that's the challenge, okay? And this is a very careful situation. You need to handle this delicately because it can be explosive. And this person is, this Queen of Swords is the person that you may want to go towards, because I think you're the Knight of Swords here, okay? You want to go towards this person with a love offer. This person is married or in a relationship. And with the Strength card here, I think you're wondering, like, is this relationship strong? Like, I'm sorry to say it, but that's the message I'm getting. Strength. You have a strong attachment to this person, and you want to be with this person because you feel like they're your soulmate. What does Aries want to what does Aries, sorry, that's the Emperor. What does Aquarius want to happen here? You want somebody to walk away, or you want to walk away, but you can't because of this. All right, this turned into a serious love reading. I'm going to leave that there, but that's what you want. And the universe is encouraging you to, believe that you will be chosen. Okay. Believe now. This is really making sense. Believe that you will be the one that is chosen in the end. Okay. And be yourself. Go for what you want. Okay. Now let me see if I can give a quick message for Capricorn. I feel so bad because I'm rushing through. All right, I can save this. Okay, Capricorn, this is going to be super quick, guys. Give me 1 second, guys. I just had to let my dad know about feeding cats. Listen, we're cat people. What can I say? I mean, it's not that we're not dog people too. We had our dog era, and now we're in our cat era. I used to have a pit bull lab and a little rat terrier. And let me tell you how that little dog had that pit bull lab under control. Okay. Oh my God. She just loved, we had 2 girls and they just loved each other so much. They were just the best of friends and big sisters. And oh my, I'll never forget my dogs. But now we all have cats, and it is kind of nice to not have to get up and walk a dog. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much, Deniska, for the 18 diamonds. I'm so sorry. I don't know what you're saying, though. I do want to. All right, let's do Capricorn really quick. I've got like 10 minutes to do a Capricorn reading, so let's get on it. TJ, that girl had us all in check. Oh my gosh. And she was so sexual. She had like a little teddy bear that she would hum from like one side of the house to the other. She was too much. All right, Capricorn. What messages do we have for Capricorn? What messages does Capricorn need to hear from the universe? Okay, we have give yourself some credit for doing a good job at this whole living thing. If there was any sign that needed to hear that, it's Capricorn, because I feel like, you know, my Capricorn friends sometimes worry a lot and they take life very seriously. And I really, really get along with Capricorns, you know, I really do. I enjoy them so much, but I always worry about them. Like I have this one friend, she was from Puerto Rico, which is a part of the United States, y'all. Okay. So she was American, but you know, Puerto Rico is a vibe, you know, I'm from the Bronx and I grew up around Puerto Ricans and, you know, being Puerto Rican is its own legacy. It's like this really beautiful thing. And it's such an intimate culture. It's such a fiery, hot, spicy culture, and the food. Oh God, Puerto Rican food. But yeah, she was from Puerto Rico and she is a Capricorn. She was a Capricorn sun. And I used to I spent so much time with her that like her accent, it was so cute. Her Spanish accent was becoming like the way that my mind, you know, like those of us that talk to ourselves in our head, it was becoming her accent. Anyway, needless to say, I get along with Capricorns very well. Okay. Give yourself some credit. We've got the 7 of Cups. You have the power. You have the power to create the life you love. Remember that. We got too many cards. We gotta make this reading short, baby. Okay, you have the power to create the life you Oh my God, you have the Tower. Okay, something shocking is coming. Some shocking thing. Let's hope it's a good shock for my dear Capricorns. Okay, 7 of Cups, 10 of Wands. Oof. Okay, things have been difficult and confusing. And with the Tower, a shocking revelation is coming, okay? Love and sort of like worship here, like a lot of dedication. Okay, first of all, can we see how beautiful this card is? That is so pretty. Give yourself some credit for doing a good job at this whole living thing. With the 7 of Cups here, I feel like you've had, and the 10 of Wands together, there have been a lot of things on your plate. You're overwhelmed and you're still going, Capricorn. So everybody give Capricorn a round of applause. I am not even being facetious. This is absolutely Capricorn energy, okay? Capricorns do a lot. Okay, they work. They have an excellent work ethic to death, like they would work to death. Okay, and you have the power to create the life you love. Remember that. We've got the Tower, the Ace of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. So there's some good dedication coming towards you. There's some love, a new opportunity in love coming towards you. This doesn't have to be new love. We'll find out. It could just be a new love endeavor with somebody that you've been with before. But with the Tower, we've got scorpionic energy here. And we've got Scorpio energy with the 7 of Cups also. So you could have Scorpio in your chart, or you could be dealing with the Scorpio. I feel like in order to have what you want here, you're going to have to burn the world down, you know? You're just going to burn the world down for love, I feel like. Let's see if this is what this message ends up being. 10 of Wands. Okay, 10 of Wands, 2 of Wands, future planning. So, you know, Capricorn right now, you're doing good. I feel like universe is saying that you're doing a lot of future planning here. You're working very hard. Maybe you have your money in many pots here. You could be dealing with the stock market, but you're doing good. And it looks like things are coming to where your ships are coming in. Okay. So you've worked hard and you deserve to give yourself credit. The Tower. Queen of Cups, okay, Scorpio energy, Cancer energy too. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. What? Page of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. This is about love, okay? So there's something that you really want. And in order for you to have things your way when it comes to love, you're going to have to, a shocking event is going to happen that's going to like unlock a lot of loving. What? Okay. The Tower, the Queen of Cups, there could be a Cancer that you're interested in. And I feel like it's going to be a shock to you that you're going to have like an epiphany about loving this person, about wanting to move forward towards them. I feel like it's going to be incumbent upon you to go towards this because it's saying you have the power to create. Okay. And in order to do this, I feel like it's just going to be a big shock to you. I feel like you're going to come towards somebody, and this time when you come toward them with a love offer, you're going to be taking it very seriously. You're going to be diligent, dedicated. You're going to want to know who this person is. You're going to want to explore this person, get to know them, listen to them. I feel like with this Ace of Cups and this Ace of Swords, you're going to like get lost in a person. And I feel like all of this is going to change your life, but it's going to change your life and open it up to softness and gentleness and unconditional love and, you know, growth in an emotional way. So I just see a lot of blessings coming towards you, Capricorn. That being said, I have to end this live right now. I'm really running out of time here. Peace and love to all of you. For those of you who gifted diamonds, swans, whatever, thank you so much. Okay, there was one person that I wanted to answer a question for. Now is your time to show up. You've got a few minutes before I end it. Lori, will I have a new committed romantic relationship soon? Lori, I'm going to answer your question, but I need to know first, hun, what is your sign? Cancer, right? Lori, let me know what your sign is, babe. I think it's Cancer, right? Scorpio. Okay, yeah, let's do it. How did you find the Scorpio reading, Lori? Hey, Raj. Welcome. We're just ending things now. We're on a personal. All right, Lori. What is your person's sign, Lori? That'll be really helpful. Okay, you know what? Since we have the oracles here, Lori, we're going to get an oracle out for you, okay? Oh, girl. Or boy, I don't know. Oh, Aquarius and Taurus. That makes sense. I've been seeing a lot of Scorpio readings about Taurus, specifically about children. Okay, that Scorpio and Taurus are going to like have children. But in that one, it's like the Taurus is really trying to make that happen, okay? What does Lori need to know right now in love? What does Lori need to know right now in love? When you find something that excites you, go all in and enjoy the ride. Okay, so Lori, what Spirit is telling me is that you know who this is. You know who the right one is because it's the one that you feel a lot of excitement for, okay? Now, there may be one of these people that's much more stable, but it seems like Spirit is saying that right now you need to go all in on the one that you have a lot of passion for, okay? Somehow I feel like it's the Aquarius that you have a lot of passion for, but let's see, okay? Spirit, who is coming towards Lori with a love offer? Okay, so we've got the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is Piscean energy. Now, any one of these people can have Pisces in their chart, but this also could mean that at the moment, no one is moving towards you at this very moment, okay? Give me one more card. Who's moving towards Lori with a love offer? Okay, and a love offer is coming towards you. All right, so it could be the person that had a change in their perspective about love. This person could be taking a little break right now, but they're going to come towards you with a new love offer. This person could be a little younger than you, Lori. And also this person may be a bit moody. Give me one for the Hanged Man. We've got a Page of Pentacles. A King of Pentacles. Let us not mistake a Page of Pentacles for a King of Pentacles. Now, that would be the Taurus, maybe an earth sign. This might be actually the people separated, but you know, we've got somebody who is committal, somebody who is financially independent or moving towards financial independence. Page of Cups. Knight of Pentacles, more Taurus energy. If you ask me, this is absolutely Taurus energy. Now, the Hanged Man and the Knight of Pentacles make sense here because the Hanged Man is somebody that is taking some time out to really figure things out and see things from a different perspective. It also represents a delay, right? Or, you know, surrendering to something, maybe surrendering to, you know, building on a financial, you know, financial potential or something. With the Knight of Pentacles, we have somebody moving very slowly with a love offer. And this person is somebody who is efficient. This is somebody who is dependable, reliable. All of those fall under Taurus. But there's a dark side to Taurus, guys. Don't think that it's all great, okay? There is a dark side to every sign. King of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. So the Hanged Man and the Eight of Swords make sense here. Eight of Swords is Libra energy. So one of these people can have Libra in their chart. And this person is feeling like they're unable to either let you go or unable to move forward in the way that they want to. Knight of Pentacles. They might feel kind of stuck on you, Lori. Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Two of Cups and the Moon. All right, so somebody here might be dreaming about you. There's definitely love involved in this. With the Two of Cups, it's likely reciprocated love, but with the Moon card, there seems to be some sort of anxiety that is hovering above you guys. And with the Hangman there and the Eight of Swords, I would say there is some sort of stuckness in this relationship. We have one of the slowest moving knights in the deck showing up for you, Lori, and that is the Knight of Pentacles. While this person is very dependable, and that is a Taurus card, and you are dealing with a Taurus, this person is moving very slow and methodically. This person is being logical in their movements. Now, the Knight of Pentacles, it evolves into the King of Pentacles. So this person may be, you know, having a thought that they need to have more wealth in order to move towards you. And so that's causing them to be stuck. Okay, so what advice does Spirit want to give to Lori concerning this situation? The High Priestess, I feel like the universe is telling you to just stay quiet, Lori. Use your intuition here and let things come to you. Let things show themselves, okay? High Priestess. I saw the Hangman want to come up. If there's one of these people, this is you, Lori, Scorpio energy. If there's one of these people, like this card suggests, that you have a lot of passion, great memories with, that's what you should be focusing on right now, okay? Because there's reconciliation in the air here. If you guys have not been together for a while, there's reconciliation. Someone's coming towards you likely that has really great memories with you. You have really great memories with them. Six of Cups. This could be someone you know from your childhood, and you're going to start building with this person, okay? Whoever this is, the Three of Pentacles is a really beautiful card. It shows up after a tower. It suggests that a tower has happened, and all of the faulty parts of the tower have now fallen away, and you can focus on building a very strong and secure tower, okay, Lori? So there is a soulmate coming in, okay? And you can feel it with this Cancerian energy, Cancer, Pisces energy. You got Pisces twice in here. You have some Libra energy, a lot of Earth, a lot of Taurus energy, and you know, definitely a lot of Cancer energy too, with the Moon and the High Priestess. So a good amount of water, Earth, and Cups. But no fire. There's not going to be any fast movement with this, Lori. This is going to move nice and slow, okay? All right, guys. So, Lori, I hope you enjoyed that. That is a blip of a personal. That's the first couple minutes of a personal. But in a real personal reading, we do a lot of oracles, and you ask many questions, and I clarify them all. So those of you who are interested in that one slot, email me at theoneakashic@gmail.com. Peace and love to you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.